Hi, third graders. We're back for another week of e-learning and doing some math together. We are just a few short days away from spring break, so this week we're going to work on wrapping up our quadrilateral and geometry unit. So today we are working on lesson 15-4, which is where we're going to be using some clues to figure out what shapes the clues are talking about. So if you could open up to page 829, the solve and share for lesson 15-4, and listen as I read it aloud. And then you can pause the video, try and solve it on your own, and come back and check my answers. So, the solve and share on 829 says, draw shapes that match all of these clues. Use math words and numbers correctly to name each shape and explain how your shapes match the clues. Clue 1, I am a polygon with 4 sides. Clue 2, I am a polygon with 4 right angles. And clue 3, I am a polygon with 2 sets of parallel sides. So why don't you try and solve that on your own and come back and check how I have solved it. All right, so to solve this, I am going to use my chart right here to help me, and I encourage you to use that chart too. It is uploaded in your Google Doc today. So the first clue says, I am a polygon with 4 sides. Well, my chart is all about quadrilaterals, and those are shapes that have 4 sides. So I know that all of those shapes fit in clue 1, a polygon with 4 sides. So the trapezoid fits, the parallelogram fits, the rectangle fits, the rhombus and the square also fit. But now we want to narrow it down. So let's look at clue 2. I am a polygon with 4 right angles. Well, let me look at my chart and see if it can help me. Which shapes have 4 right angles? Oh, the rectangle has 4 right angles, and the square has 4 right angles. So clue 2 narrows it down to the polygons with 4 right angles, which are my rectangle and my square. And let's check out clue 3 and see if we can narrow it down even more. Clue 3, I am a polygon with 2 sets of parallel sides. Okay, so now I'm focusing on my rectangle and my square. And let's see, the rectangle is a type of parallelogram. Parallelograms have 2 pairs of parallel sides. So a rectangle has 2 sets of parallel sides. And what about the square? It's a type of parallelogram, and parallelograms have 2 sets of parallel sides. So these clues are talking about the square or the rectangle, okay? And those are shapes that fit all of those clues. So you're going to continue by watching the visual learning and then using some clues to figure out your shapes on your own. All right, enjoy the lesson.